Hey guys, I'm from DiabloHub.com, and in this video we're going to briefly go over some of the major additions and changes in the expansion Reaper of Souls. The first major addition is a new class called the Crusader. For anyone who has played Diablo 2 and loved the Paladin, you will find the Crusader instantly familiar. Although not identical to the Paladin, the Crusader is a holy warrior with a mixture of close and ranged skills. Even the fan favorite skill, Blessed Hammer, is making a return. Story-wise, there is a new 5th act to explore that continues where the story of Diablo 3 left off. You will be exploring Westmarch along with other new areas such as the Pandemonium Fortress. Here is a quick excerpt of the story taken from the Battle.net website. Following the defeat of the prime evil by the Nephilim in Diablo 3, the mortal realm of Sanctuary should have entered an age of hope and prosperity. Instead, this event has drawn out a shadowy being of immense power, one more sinister than any demon. Malthael, the fallen Archangel of Wisdom, vanished long ago. In Reaper of Souls, he returns as the Angel of Death and seizes the Black Soulstone, the ancient artifact containing the essence of the prime evil. It is now up to the Nephilim to track down Malthael and thwart his plans, a journey that will take them through the legendary city of Westmarch, across the fetid swamps of the Blood Marsh, and into the ancient halls of the Pandemonium Fortress. The heart of Diablo will always be the hunt for loot. A lot of players were disappointed with the item system at the launch of Diablo 3. However, Blizzard has taken the time to improve the item system. This is commonly referred to as Loot 2.0, where you will find far less useless item drops and more items suited for your class. Sweeping changes have been made to almost every existing legendary item, along with adding a large amount of new game-changing items. One example is the sword Exarian, that reduces all cooldowns by 1 second every time you kill a demon, or the new belt Gold Wrap, that increases your armor by the amount of gold you picked up for 5 seconds. A new artisan, the Mystic, has been introduced. She offers a couple of interesting services to players. She can transmogrify items, which will change the look of an item to a graphic that you prefer. She also has the ability to change the stats of an item. Find a really good pair of gloves that would be perfect if they had critical hit damage on them? No problem. Just visit the Mystic, pay a reasonable fee, and try to re-roll a different stat to critical hit damage. The level cap has been increased to 70, and with that comes new skills and runes for every class. At level 70, you will unlock an additional passive slot and the ability to start earning Paragon experience again, which leads to one of the most interesting features of the expansion, the new Paragon system. There is no longer a level cap to Paragon, and your Paragon level is now account-wide, applying to every character you have. Paragon points are rewarded every time you gain a Paragon level. These points can then be spent to increase various stats in 4 different categories: core stats, offensive, defensive, and adventure, allowing you to customize the stats of your character like never before. All characters on your account have their own version of the allocated points, which can be reallocated at any time. Paragon level is, however, separated between hardcore and softcore characters. The social aspects of the game have also been greatly improved, with the additions of clans and communities. Communities are open for anyone to join, while clans are much more structured, requiring you to be invited. Clans also differ from communities by allowing players to have certain ranks in the clan, such as officer, member, and leader. Both, however, provide the ability to talk with a large group of players at once, with custom chat channels. Lastly, they both have a newsfeed where any time a player finds a new legendary item or receives an achievement, it will be displayed in chronological order on the main page of a clan or community. But perhaps the biggest addition is Adventure Mode. Unlike Story Mode, where you progress through each act, completing quests and killing bosses in order, Adventure Mode gives you the freedom to explore all areas of the game as you wish. However, Adventure Mode isn't just a sandbox to explore. It also contains a new type of quest called Bounties, where the game will send you around the world of Sanctuary completing various objectives, such as clearing a dungeon or killing a certain unique monster. Adventure Mode also introduces a new type of dungeon called Nephilim Rifts. These are dungeons with completely random elements. No Nephilim Rift is ever the same. The weather, monsters, and layout change from rift to rift. It's even possible to find a floor of the dungeon filled with treasure goblins. Once you complete the Rift's objective, a random boss spawns for you to kill. Once killed, it drops a large amount of items and gold. Now that we have gone over most of the main new features, it should also be noted that these aren't the only changes. There are too many changes to list. But another one worth mentioning is the removal of the auction house. But just remember, the game is still in beta, so there's still time for things to change. But I hope you're as excited about it as I am.